Hey guys, in this video I'll be continuing with the Python video tutorials. We'll be going over concatenating lists. Excuse me. Apologize. So we have just a definition to start. So to concatenate means to join two things together. You can use the plus operator to concatenate two lists. So for example, we can have excuse me. So we can have a list 1, which points to some values. Let's have an int list for now, like 0, 1, 2, 3. Then we can have list 2, which points to like 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we can have a list 3, which points to, we can have a list 1 plus a list 2. So this is concatenating a list. So it's like a string. It's exactly like a string. Instead of concatenating a string, we're concatenating two lists. So it's really just going to be one list joined together. So if I print it out, we can just print we can print out list 3 like that. Save and run it. So as you can see, we have the whole list here. List 1 and list 2 has been joined together to form list 3. It's now one list. There's not two lists in here. So we have now, so we had 4 values in list 1, 4 values in list 2, both index 0 to 3. 0 would be the first index, 3 would be the last index. That's the same for list 2. For list 3, we have 8 values here, index 0 to 7. Or we have 8 elements, whatever you want to call it. So again, we use the plus operator as we have here, just a plus sign. So after this code executes, list 1 and list 2 remain unchanged. And list 3 references this list, as you can see here. So that's pretty much it. So we can also use the augmented assignment operator that we discussed in previous videos in the series. So we can print out, I'll just space these out with a new line. So if we have, so again we can have list 4 here in this case. We can have like different values. Like 10, 11, 12, 13. We can have a list 5, which points to some more values. Then here we can use the augmented assignment operator. We can have list 4 plus equals to list 5. Again, that just means list 4 equals to list 4 plus list 5. So instead of having 3 lists and concatenating the third one with the first 2, we can have just 2 lists and just concatenate the first one with the second one. So it's similar. Both work, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. So if you don't understand the augmented assignment operator, I'd probably see the previous videos. In the series, it just means list 4 points to list 4 plus list 5. So in this statement here, furthermore, we have the statement basically just appends list 4 to list 5, which means just like it joins them together. Append usually means to the end, so list 4 would be appended to the end of list 5. That may not always be true, so just check your, well in this case it is, but other cases it may not be. So just double check. We'll go over the append. Have we already gone over that? I don't think we have gone over that yet. We will be doing that. I think we will be. Yeah, we'll be doing that pretty soon. So don't worry about that if you haven't completely understood it. So moving on. Actually, just a little bit more for the augmented assignment. So after this statement executes, list 4 plus equals to list 5. So list 5 remains unchanged, but list 4 references basically the whole list now. So if we print it out, excuse me. So if we print out list 4, as you can see, we have these values here, 10 to 17, index 0 to 8, I believe. So basically, list. So we said that list 4 references this whole list now. So list 4 points to 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, basically whatever's in the list. List 4 points to the whole list, where list 5 still points to this, the 4 values in that list. Excuse me. So we will be moving on. From that. So just a note, keep in mind that you can concatenate lists only with other lists. If you try to concatenate a list with something that is not a list, an exception will be raised. Basically, an exception will occur if you tried to concatenate, for example, a variable, like if we went like ARR list plus, like if we have val points to 10 or whatever, some number, and if we try to concatenate them, if we just say, okay, well, list 4 plus val, or if we have like list 10 points to list 4 plus val, then print list 10, we'll probably get an exception. Yeah, we did get an exception because it can concatenate a list and then an int, so it has to be a list with a list. So just keep that in mind. So that's concatenating lists. So we'll probably just end that one here. So hopefully you guys understand how to concatenate lists. In the next video we'll be moving on to list slicing in Python. So thanks for watching. If you guys like the channel, you can subscribe and like the video if you'd like for more programming and investing tutorials. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.